हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू दिस सेशन एंड अलजेब्रा 101 के हम लोग इस क्वेश्चन को डिस्कस करने वाले हैं स्पेशल इक्वेशन चैप्टर्स का. दिस इज़ अ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चन. दिस इज़ नॉट अ easy question. This is actually, this can be regarded as a moderate type question. Also a type of question that can pretty much be tested in common admission test or any test which has the stature of cat. Okay. मैं आपको रिकमेंड करूंगा कि इसको एक बारी पॉज करके वीडियो को पॉज करके ट्राई करो. ठीक है. नॉट अ वेरी डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन. अगेन आई एम reiterating myself. So let me read it out for you once. In a triangle in which the measure of each angle is an integral number of degrees. Now in a triangle we know that any general triangle, okay, so obviously this is not a geometry class, but in any triangle, if I consider the internal angles as x, y and z, the sum of the internal angles x plus y plus z is 180 degree. So ये तो बचपन से हमें पढ़ाया जा रहा है and we know this pretty much, that x plus y plus z is 180 degree. Also the fact that they're integral. What do I mean by integral numbers is that obviously there is no scope of two angles becoming equal. Okay. Also by integral, the possibility of fractional or decimal type angles also get eliminated. Okay. Now the next point says 17 times one angle is equal to 19 times one of the other angles. How many such triangles are possible? Okay, a good question. So understand that if I consider a triangle, okay, I'm just giving you again some highlight. What it is saying that 17 times x is equal to 19 times y, or 17 times x is equal to 19 times z, or this can also be something like I'm just again this is repetition, 17y is equal to 19z and something of this sort. So effectively two angles are going to be in the pair of 17 and 19. Now understand, I'll explain what I'm doing and then I will take you to the next slide wherein I'll solve this question. So whenever a situation like this arises wherein you have two variables which are equated, I will simply assume that they are equal to a constant k, and then x will be equal to 17k, y will be equal to 19k. Now for all of you who are a little bit aware of cat algebra, you can see this clearly, but for the ones who are not too much visibly succinct, what I can do is, if you cannot understand this k business, so what you can do is you can probably do something like this. So x by y is equal to 19 by 17. So I'm just taking x on this side, and x by y can also be written as x is to y, something like this. Okay, just assume it for a while. Okay, I'm just stretching the video, but otherwise it's very simple. So 19 is to 17. This can very well be written as 19k, 17k, 19x, 17x, whatever. Okay. Now you have figured out two angles. Okay, and these are integral angles. Now what will be the measure of the third one? Pretty simple, right? The measure of the third angle will be 180 minus 19 plus 17. So this will be 36, right? 36k. This is the measure of the third angle. If you have been able to figure out this far, now the question is solved. Okay, so take a screenshot. I'm taking you to the next slide. I'm just reducing the question palette a little bit just so that I can do my rough work a little easily. So what I can see is that x, y and z, I will just write 17k, 19k, and this one will be 180 minus 36k. Now try to understand that K can take values from 0 all the way till infinity. Okay, all the values are possible, but we are told that, you know, these angles for the triangles will be integral in nature. So fractional goes out, also 0 goes out, and in any case, you know, no one side of a triangle can be of 0 degree, otherwise it will not even be a triangle. Okay, तो इतना तो clear ही है. So what I will do is I'll just, you know, try to substitute a few values to see where I can reach. Okay, so I will start from k is equal to 0. Okay, I know that k is equal to 0 is not allowed, but I'll start with k is equal to 0. The moment I substitute k is equal to 0, you can see that one of the angles becomes 0 degree, the other angle also becomes 0 degree, and the third angle becomes 180 degree. It's not at all possible. So k is equal to 0 is not an option. Can I put k is equal to 1? Let us see. If I put k is equal to 1, this will be 17, the other angle will be 19, and this is going to be 180 minus 36. So 180 minus 30 is 150, 150 minus 6 is 144, right? So this is 144, and this is actually not 19k, but this is going to be 19 degree. Now 17 degree, 19 degree, and 144 degree. Now, is this triangle allowed? Can I have a triangle with 17 degree, 19 degree, and 144 degree? Of course. You know, the sum of the three angles should go to, you know, add up to 180 degrees. The only constraint that I have is that the sum has to be 180 degrees. Other than that, there is no constraint. So this will be, you know, this will work. So this is one of my triangles. Let us see if I put k is equal to 2. And please understand that the moment I substitute k is equal to 2, it is not the same triangle, it's a different triangle. Okay, because the internal angles are changing, so the entire symmetry is changing of the triangle. So this will become 34. This will become 38. And this will become 180 minus 72, right? So 70 goes, so 110 minus 2 is 108. So this is 108. Now tell me, is this acceptable? Is this acceptable? Pretty much acceptable, because 34, 38, 38. So this is also acceptable. So this triangle is also acceptable. Similarly, if I go to 3, let me do this a little quickly. So 30 and 21, so this is 51. Again 30 and 27, 57. And this is 90 and 18, which is 108. So if I subtract 108 from 180, so this is 72, right? I just didn't wanted to take any risk, but you know that if one angle is, you know, if 72 minus that is 108, so obviously 108 minus 180 will give you 72, but I just didn't wanted to take a risk, so I did it. Okay, so let's quickly do for 4. So this will be 40 and 28, which is 68, and this will be 40 and 36, which is 76, and this will be 120 and 24, 120 and 24, 144. Okay, I hope I haven't made any mistakes. So 120 and 24, 144, yeah. So okay, 36. Wait a second, let me just get rid of my video for a while. Okay, now quickly guys, tell me, k is equal to 5. Obviously if you put k is equal to 5, this will become 180, because 36 times 5 is 150 plus 30, 180. So 181, so this becomes a 0 degree angle. So again k is equal to 5 is not allowed. So in effect, how many triangles? So this is triangle number 1, this is triangle number 2, this is triangle number 3, this is triangle number 4. So in other words, how many such triangles are possible? So 4 triangles are possible. Okay, and not the other ways around. Okay, just give me a second, let me just again come back. Yeah, so I hope this made sense. And guys, again, I'm telling you that if you have a different method to solve this question, you can share it with me. You can share it in the comment section. This is, you can, obviously after that I have solved this question, this becomes really easy. But then the fact is that it wouldn't appear that much easy to somebody who is looking at it for the first time, because the very first question that came into my mind while I was solving it, that is it possible to get a triangle with 17 degrees angle? Whether or not it is possible, that is none of my concern. What my concern lies in is that the sum of all the three angles should be 180 degree. So as far as that constraint is getting sorted, I am not taking too much of stress. In any case, this is an algebra section, so we really do not need to poke too much into our heads कि अच्छा 180 होगा क्या होगा नहीं होगा. Okay, so ठीक है guys, मज़ा आया होगा सेशन से. ठीक है, मज़ा आ रहा है तो प्लीज़ लाइक करते जाइए, सब्सक्राइब करिए, शेयर करिए अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ. एंड दैट्स इट. इससे ज़्यादा आपसे अभी कुछ भी नहीं चाहिए मुझे.